Hey everybody, I'm Ted from Tebex. A few days ago, Green's animator said I'm in the process of making my own Spigot server, and I was wondering, how do I give a player an entire shulker box of items? Rather than one singular item, do I still use give name? This is an interesting question, so as a reply, today we are looking at command generators for Minecraft. It says these tools are simple and easy to use, but will learn you the more advanced commands in Minecraft. You can quickly write complex game commands that will amaze your friends, or in this case, your Tebex store customers. In this tutorial, we will look at some generators. We will then take those commands and use them in Tebex, and we'll test on the server if everything is executed as intended. In Green's animator's case, we want the pre-filled chest generator. Not everything is required, so we're just going to take it step by step. Give is pretty self-explanatory. You might not know what set block is. We can click the question mark on the right, and then we can even click on this to get more information. Opening this in a new tab, it says you can replace a block with another block using the set block command in Minecraft. So we have the option to either give this shulker box to someone or replace it in the world with another block. If we do set block, you can see we can set the X, Y, and Z location or coordinates of the block that we want to replace. We can even choose what way it's facing. You probably have to do some trial and error before you can get this right. Since animator asked for it, we want to do give, but just so you know, there are other options. Who do we want to give the box to? We want to say exact player name. So for now, I'm just going to do Ted. We will later replace this on Tebex. Then we have to choose what kind of storage type. Is it a trap chest or a shulker box? And also what color? Let's just do a normal one. I think it's purple-ish. How many of the shulker boxes do we want to give? We wanted to give it a name, and do we want to give it lore? And these are things that show up when you hover over the item. So here you could add a custom thank you message, for example. Okay, this is a missed chance while typing it out because his name is Green's animator. Of course, this has to be a green shulker box. Green. Yes, this is Green's box. It's a green shulker box, and the lore is going to be his message, I think. Let's paste that in lore. And this is the fun part. This is where we actually add the items to the shulker box. Here you can go through a list of all the items that you can store inside of the shulker box that are in the version of Minecraft that you selected earlier. So in our case, 1.19. So I'm going to add a cactus. It stacks up to 64. So that's the maximum I can choose for one square inside of the shulker box. And then we can add a new item. Okay, so I added some more items. As you can see, there are 5 items. I also changed one of them to be a quantity of 10, so we can see some difference in the command. And then once we have everything inside that we want, we can click here on generate command. It tells us that the following command is longer than 256 characters, so it will require a command block to run. Since we are running it through the Tebex plugin, we should be okay. So how do we now use this on Tebex? So let's first of all connect our Tebex store to our Minecraft server. Make sure that you have the correct Tebex store type for the type of Minecraft server that you're trying to connect to. We're going to go to game server on the left, and I'm going to say connect your first game server. Let's use the plugin and then click on continue. I'm going to give it a name. In this case, I'm going to say green demo. I don't have any packages, so I'm just going to click on continue. On my server, if I go to mod manager, Spigot, you can see that Spigot is currently installed. So in the first option, I'm going to choose Spigot. It says place the plugin file inside of your plugin directory. Let's go to file manager. Let's go inside of plugins. And then I'm just going to drag the file into there. Then we need to restart our server. I'm going to say stop. And then let's start it up again. While this is booting up, I'm going to copy our secret key. Let's go to our web console and see the server booting up. It says it's done. Enabling Bycraft, it says it looks like a fresh setup. So let's run Bycraft secret and then our secret key. This server is now registered as server green demo for the web store Java new. Here we can now see that it says connected. Let's click on continue. Now we have our Tebex store connected to our Minecraft server. On the left, let's go to packages and then let's create a package. So I gave it a name, description, set the category, and I also set a price. Down here, we're going to select game server commands as a deliverable. Let's then select our server, so our green demo server. Let's do add command. And it says when the package is purchased, let's copy the rest of the command. And then let's paste that in here. Let's go back to the beginning. And we need to replace my name with a variable. We can click on help here. It shows us a introduction to commands. When scrolling down, we can see that for Minecraft Java, we have a specific variable called the name variable, and this will automatically be replaced by whoever is logged in to your web store. Let's copy this and let's replace that with the name variable. Make sure that you don't remove any of these spaces or anything else. Let's click on create, copy our connection info and connect to our server. So we are connected to the game. Let's go to payments and then payments again. And we can create a manual payment. We can add more information if you want to. For me, I'm just going to say Tebex Academy and then select our package. Then let's click on create to create a manual payment. We can then look at this manual payment. It's currently being processed. Let's give it a moment and then let's refresh the page. It's already done. So we can see here, this is the command. It says our server. The source is through a package. The package that is purchased is Green's shulker and the command is due. So it's going to be processed. And there we go. You can see here, we have our shulker. You can see that the lore is here. Two things. One, it's a very long sentence, so we cannot read everything. Maybe we need to look into something like a break line. So it automatically replaced. Do I still use give Tebex Academy? Okay, so let's open up the shulker box. So let's actually place it down. And as you can see, those items are here with the correct quantities as well. So this is how you would give a full shulker box and dictate what items are in there, and then use that on Tebex to give it to the player who was logged in to your Tebex store and claims or purchases a package. So there were some examples. It says here, our summon mob generator tool. The summon command would summon a zombie that is holding a diamond sword with a 100% chance of dropping. The zombie would be wearing full diamond item. When killed, the zombie would drop all the diamond armor so that you can add it to your inventory. So you can see that you can do some very complex things with this as well. So Green's animator, hopefully this answers your question. Hopefully this also helps out some other people. If anything is still unclear or you want us to cover something else, please leave a comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching and good luck with your Tebex store.